If there's one word to describe the UEFA Nations League quarter-finals this year, it would be drama. There were no easy wins, no one-sided affairs. Every single match was intense, tightly contested, and full of emotions. While the four teams reaching this semifinals may not be a surprise in terms of reputation, their journeys have been anything but predictable. Spain and the Netherlands played out arguably the most evenly matched tie. Both legs were dramatic, high-scoring encounters. A thrilling 2-2 draw in the first leg set the tone, and the second leg was another roller coaster, ending 3-3 after extra time. In the end, Spain edged through with a 4-3 victory on penalties. Pedri converted the decisive spot kick, while Lamine Yamal, despite scoring in extra time, was the only player to miss. Mikel Oyarzabal shone with a brace and was named man of the match with a rating of 8 out of 10. Meanwhile, France approached their quarter-final with clinical precision. After a 0-2 defeat to Croatia in the first leg, Les Bleus responded with an identical 2-0 win in the return leg, thanks to goals from Michael Olise and Ousmane Dembele. When it came to penalties, France's composure saw them through, securing their third consecutive Nations League semi-final appearance. Germany and Italy delivered a match of two halves. In the first half, Germany were electric, storming to a 3-0 lead with goals from Kimmich, Musiala, and Kleindienst. However, the second half saw them collapse, allowing Italy to level at 3-3 due to defensive lapses. Fortunately for Germany, their 2-1 win in the first leg was enough to see them through on aggregate, 5-4. Joshua Kimmich was instrumental, scoring once and providing 2 assists, taking his tally to 4 more than any other player in the quarterfinals. Then came Portugal's stunning comeback against Denmark. Trailing 0-1 from the first leg, the Selecao das Quinas endured a rollercoaster second leg, eventually winning 5-2 after extra time, 5-3 on aggregate. Cristiano Ronaldo missed a penalty in the 6th minute but later found the net in the 72nd, playing a key role in multiple decisive moments. The standout performers, however, were Bruno Fernandes and Francisco Trincao, with the latter netting twice. The UEFA Nations League 2024 and 25 quarterfinals wrapped up with high-intensity clashes, nail-biting results, remarkable statistics, and key tactical adjustments. Spain, France, Germany, and Portugal emerged as the final four, familiar names but each with a unique path to the semis. The semifinals now present two mouth-watering fixtures, Spain versus France and Portugal versus Germany. These matchups will see some of Europe's footballing powerhouses go head-to-head once again, promising tactical battles and personnel surprises. One fascinating takeaway from these quarterfinals is that while young players showcased flair and explosiveness, it was the seasoned veterans who provided stability, dictated the tempo, and stepped up in decisive moments. Cristiano Ronaldo is the prime example. Despite missing a penalty, he played a role in 3 of Portugal's goals, pressuring Anderson into an own goal and stretching Denmark's defense in Bruno Fernandes' close-range attempt before netting Portugal's second goal himself. Though substituted in injury time, CR7 demonstrated his evolution from an untouchable superstar to a true leader. Similarly, Christian Eriksen was the heartbeat of Denmark, orchestrating attacks and maintaining control in midfield. He also scored after a clever assist from Patrick Dorgu. Eriksen's tactical influence was clear, dictating tempo, leading attacks, and stabilizing the midfield. Notably, this was Denmark's first ever UEFA Nations League quarter-final appearance. Joshua Kimmich may not be as flashy, but he was crucial to Germany's win over Italy, scoring once and assisting twice, contributing to 60% of Germany's goals. At 30, Kimmich is playing a refined, efficient style of football and unsung maestro controlling the game. The common theme among these three players is that while they are no longer the undisputed focal points of their teams, when the pressure is at its peak, they remain the ones holding everything together, something the younger generation has yet to master. As the Nations League quarter-finals conclude, the remaining 4 teams all hail from footballing nations that have conquered Europe or the world in the past 2 decades. The Spain vs France clash promises to be the most evenly matched and unpredictable. Spain enter the semifinals riding an 18-match unbeaten streak, the longest among European teams at the moment. They also boast the most prolific attack in the competition, scoring 11 goals in 4 matches, an average of 2.75 per game. Remarkably, Spain operate without a traditional striker, relying instead on the dynamism of their wingers, Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal. Williams brings pace and physicality, while Yamal provides moments of individual brilliance. On the other hand, France represent a contrasting philosophy. They play not to entertain but to control. Their scorelines may not be dominant, but their efficiency is almost absolute. The emergence of Ousmane Dembélé and Michael Olise as attacking options has given France more unpredictability, raising a tactical dilemma for Didier Deschamps. Should he stick to his structured approach or give more freedom to these new attacking outlets? Against a Spain side that thrives on suffocating midfield battles, this will be a crucial decision. The other semi-final between Germany and Portugal is a more complex narrative. Germany showed their attacking firepower in the first half against Italy, netting 3 times in just 15 minutes. However, their second half collapse exposed their defensive frailties. Their biggest strength has been their ability to create high-quality chances, generating an expected goals (XG) value of 7.4 in just 2 knockout matches, a testament to their creativity and attacking pressure. Young talents like Jamal Musiala, Maximilian Bayer, and Tim Kleindienst have shown, but their inexperience means Germany need Joshua Kimmich to maintain balance and composure. Mistakes like those in the second half against Italy won't go unpunished at this stage. Portugal, on the other hand, resemble a team struggling to evolve beyond their old identity. They registered 38 shots over 2 legs, but many were speculative rather than well-constructed chances. Bruno Fernandes remains their key playmaker, but the team's reliance on Cristiano Ronaldo often slows their attack and makes them more predictable. However, if there's one player you'd bet on to turn a game on its head in the 85th minute or in extra time, it's still Ronaldo. One notable aspect of this year's semifinals is that all 4 teams have won a major international tournament since 2004. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain: the 2024-25 UEFA Nations League semifinals will not be mere warm-up matches. Every team brings ambition, identity, and pressure. If history has shown anything, it's that the Nations League has had its fair share of surprises. With 4 heavyweights left standing, it's often the weight of expectation that paves the way for the most unexpected moments. The competition is no longer just a glorified friendly tournament. The level of commitment, tactical battles, and sheer intensity on display from the quarterfinals onward speaks volumes about how much these teams want it. These 4 semi-finalists possess not only talent and squad depth but also distinct footballing identities. And in a stage as grand as this, anything can happen. Sometimes, it is precisely the highest expectations that set the stage for the most unpredictable drama.